Hey YouTube, it's Ain't That a Mother. Papa's here. I told you guys I was going to do a video for you. I believe it was on Monday, but we decided to wait until I had more information to give to you guys, more stuff to talk about. Basically what's been going on with me lately is after we found out that this cycle was a bust, I decided that we would go ahead and just go to an RE. So that was a big step for me, partially because I really did want to do it at home. I did want it to just be a private thing. And then the second reason was because, I mean, it's a lot more expensive, let's just be honest. And then my work schedule on top of that, you know, as many of you know, I work like 70, well, close to 70 hours a week. I work like 66 on average. So I don't have much free time. I don't really have a lunch break or anything like that. So I wasn't really sure how I was going to be able to fit that into my schedule. But I went out on a limb anyway, and I found a clinic that's pretty close to home and work, and decided to go ahead and give them a call on Monday, because I found out that AF came on Sunday. I called on Monday, and surprisingly enough, I was able to get an appointment for today, which is Thursday. It'll be Friday when you guys see this. But I was really nervous about it. I wasn't really sure how everything was going to work out, but I decided, as bad as I want this baby, you know, it's worth the risk. So I went ahead and set up the appointment and everything, and asked a bunch of questions over the phone and all that kind of stuff. And so our first RE appointment was today, and I have to say it went a lot better than I expected. I was really nervous and excited, but I don't know, part of me was just scared to go, I guess. I don't know. But Lolly and Misha helped me with that a lot, you know, calming me down and, you know, telling me what questions to make sure I ask and all that kind of stuff. And then Mel's appointment was right before mine, so she was able to give me a heads up on certain things too. So my girls, thank y'all. Love you forever. But so yeah, we went in today and we met the doctor, and she's really nice. She's very nice, very personable, very easy to talk to. We didn't get any weird looks when we walked in together. That was one of the things that I had asked over the phone. Sorry we're so like sweaty, but it is super hot down here, and we just came in the house. So we're still trying to let the AC sweep over us.
And this hair don't make it no better.
No, it doesn't. So yeah. But no, there was no weird looks or anything when we first walked in. They made us feel really comfortable. They offered us bottled water. Like, they were really nice. So I went back and talked to the doctor, and they had told me that it would be like an hour of the doctor's time that we would sit there, and she would talk to us and go over my medical record, which I faxed in on Tuesday. Nothing really exciting there, because I haven't, you know, had an ongoing fertility issue. I don't have like a bunch of medical issues or anything like that in general, besides like allergies and stuff like that. So she basically just went over everything with us, and you could kind of tell that she was kind of surprised that I was able to keep up with the conversation. There was a lot of times that she would say things, and she would just kind of look at me to see if I knew what she was talking about. Like when she brought up Clomid, she was like, well, for right now, we're not going to put you on Clomid. And she just kind of looked at me as if to say, do you know what that means? And I'm just like, yeah, okay, sure, no problem. So you could tell that she was kind of just still trying to figure me out. But conversation went well. So basically the plan of action at this point is, she's saying, being I'm not high risk or anything like that, there's really no reason to have to do a HSG test at this point. She was like, you know, if we try for a couple of months and we're still not successful, then at that point we'll think about those kinds of things. And as far as Clomid is concerned, she's not really a big fan of just putting me on Clomid, which I really like that, because I've heard a lot of horror stories about clinics who are just really into keeping their success rates up. So instead of doing it like on a patient-to-patient basis, they just throw you on drugs and see what happens. I will say that Papa looked a little green in the face when the doctor mentioned that us being on Clomid. You did. You looked really nervous.
Because you made me do that.
No, but babe, you look like you were going to vomit and pass out at the same time. When she brought up, I have a crick in my neck if you can't tell. I'm like the Tin Man. But when she mentioned that us being on Clomid would probably raise the chances of me having twins, which, like I've said before, I'm not exactly aiming for that, but who's going to turn down a twofer? I'm always down for a BOGO. So
2 for 1.
Yeah. Buy one get one, hurry up and buy.
$1 for $1.
Something like that. But I come from a big family. Papa was raised as an only child. We've discussed that before. So it's not something that we're really aiming for, but anyway you bless me, Lord, I'll be satisfied. So at this point, what we're going to do is Thursday, she wants me to come back for just basically a pelvic ultrasound. She's going to check my uterus and all that kind of stuff, make sure that everything looks okay. She's also going to want to do a folly count at that point and all that kind of stuff. She's really anxious about us trying this cycle. She gave me the opportunity to try this cycle if I want to. The decision on that is still kind of up in the air. Mainly because there's a lot of new charges with us going to the RE. I had to pay for my blood work and all that kind of stuff today. So, and then, rent is due in a couple of days. Bills are due right after that. So I'm not really sure if I'm able to pull it off yet or not. More than likely I'll be able to pull a rabbit out of the hat, but me stressing and all that stuff right before trying to conceive just doesn't make good sense to me. It makes better sense for me to, take a couple weeks, relax. My birthday is next month too. So it'd be nice to be able to have a couple glasses of wine or, whatever for my birthday, and then in August try. I'm not completely set on that though. Like I said, if I'm able to move some things around financially and make some things work, fine. If not, I'm willing to sit this cycle out. I was not expecting her to tell me that we could try in July if we wanted to, because today is cycle day 5. So to go into the doctor's office 5 days into your cycle and expect for them to be like, oh yeah, sure, to me sounded a little unreasonable. But it seems like her schedule is pretty much open to me. It doesn't seem like they're like this huge clinic that's dealing with hundreds of patients or anything like that. I mean, like I said, in Mel's case, they had to wait 6 weeks to even get in to see the doctor. Most of the girls told me to schedule my appointment at least 2 weeks before I was even trying to get in, because there was probably going to be a wait or something. I was able to get an appointment within 4 days. So that's a good sign. It makes me feel like I will be the main focus of the doctor at that time, even if it's not true. It just feels that way to me. I'm excited, but I'm thinking realistically, we probably need to at least take a month to recover financially, get everything in order, and go from there. So we'll see how that plays out. I'm going to try to make a decision by the time I get back in to see her on Thursday, which would be cycle day 12. And then we did a blood draw today, so hopefully my blood work stuff will be back by the time I go back on Thursday. And then the other thing I mentioned to her was about my hours. I basically just let her know that my owner doesn't know that I'm doing this. I really don't want to alert him if at all possible. I do work 11-hour days, 6 days a week. They open at 7:30. I have to have my store open by 8:45. My assistant manager lives almost an hour away, so it's almost unrealistic to expect him to be able to be there at 8:45 to open the doors and all that kind of stuff. So I basically let her know that my hours are really wacky. And she basically was like, look, whatever I got to do, if I have to come in early, I'm working for you. Don't worry about that. They open at 7:30. She was like, most IUIs, I can have you in and out within 30 minutes. So I could definitely have you out and to work on time if we're able to get you scheduled first thing in the morning. So that made me feel really relaxed as well. She's just, I don't know, she's just a really down to earth type person. She's cute. I told Papa when I first saw her picture, her name, never mind. But she just looks like one of those people. I was about to give all the juice. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I mean, if you guys want to know, if you're in the New Orleans area and you need an RE and all that kind of stuff, whatever. But I don't want no stalker showing up at my RE's office or anything. But that's pretty much it. Anything? I probably should have had you sit on the other side. What? Yeah. Because it's freaking crick in my neck every time I try to turn around. I'm like, what'd you say? It's horrible.
Nothing. I would like to give a shout out.
Yeah.
To my best friend Gabby.
Oh, hi Gabby.
For being so supportive and being a good friend. And I love you, Gab. You're the greatest.
She is. I talked to her today on Facebook, actually.
Yeah.
I have a lot of shout outs, so I'm not going to do them in this video just because today's been a crazy day and I just got in the house and I don't want to forget nobody. So I'll wait until my next video to do my shout outs, but y'all know who y'all are. I will give one shout out though. Shan, I think it's Shannon Sean IVF is their name. What's up? That's one of my new girls. I'm sorry, I look so freaking shiny and just sweaty and disgusting. This is gross.
I'm good now.
My girl Starlita. What's up? I almost called you Starla. But yeah, all the rest of my shout outs. Princess Di just got her BFP today. Whoop whoop. We need more of those, by the way, because all the pregnant girls are giving birth. So yeah, we need some BFPs up in this. But shout out to Miss Di for her BFP today. And I think that's really about it. Is there anything you wanted to say about the doctor visit today?
Not really. I mean, everything she was talking about, I pretty much knew from you before we went. So I'm just excited because, I don't know, hopefully this will be more effective. So, and it'll work.
Yeah. We already chose our new donor. Do you want to show the donor picture?
Sure.
Yeah? I'll let you show it. Let me unlock it. But the RE's office does not work with the bank that we're currently with. So
don't even fucking
I'm not. I swear I would never do that. Mind your business.
Wow.
I would never do that, babe. Here. But so yeah, it was kind of disappointing at first because we really love our bank. But at the same time, I'm not going to put them out there like that, but just say that I have a few concerns now over time and I'm willing to try somebody new. So we're going to be going through a different bank, and this is the baby picture of the new donor that we chose. Isn't he freaking cute? Here, let me see if I can. He's so freaking cute. Yeah, it's like reflecting off the glass.
I'm trying to
do it that way. Yeah, he's freaking adorable.
Yeah.
We have been looking at donors for probably about 3 days or so. Whoop. And I just kept coming back to the same person. Like, you know, I just really liked a lot about him. And then they have where you can listen to like their voice and stuff like that. He sounds like a normal guy. But their baby pictures are really inexpensive compared to my old bank. So I was like, screw it, why not download the picture? As soon as I saw the picture, I was like, that's the one. That's it. So I sent it to Papa, and she was just like, oh my God, he's adorable. And I couldn't wait to get off work that day and talk to her about the baby picture. But yeah, we're getting ready to go. I just realized it's almost 15 minutes. Baby dust to everybody who needs it. Love you guys lots and lots and lots. If you need me, you know that you can always hit me on Facebook, YouTube, Gmail. Most of you have my cell phone number. Text me. Who that? I'll see y'all around. Be easy, lemon squeezies. Bye.